live on YouTube because I've been doing all my lives on Facebook until the orientation thing didn't turn out and I decided to switch. So let's see how we're doing. Please tell me we're live. Please tell me we're live. Maybe. I think we're live. Will I be able to see comments? Probably not, but okay, we'll work with that. I can work with that. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay, so you can see me. Make sure you say hi when you arrive. By the way, you have to be logged in to Google or whatever to be able to comment. And I don't know if I'll be able to see comments anyway. We'll work with that. You know what? This is so new to me. I actually watched a video on how to make these. And not only that, comments might be delayed. So the first thing I want to show you has nothing to do with tonight's card. This is a card I received in the mail today from a team member, which is absolutely gorgeous. She's taken the, I'm trying to figure out how she did this. I may have to ask her. Okay, tell me, are we blurry? Because it looks blurry on my screen. Oh, hi Sherry, hi Elsie. Is this blurry? Because it looks really, really blurry to me. And I'm hoping YouTube's not going to be silly about it. Hopefully, if it's blurry now, the replay shouldn't be blurry. Hi Bea. Alrighty, okay. So anyway, so from a teammate, and she has stamped images on it and then run it through using the distress tile folder, and it goes like that. Then we have a little card in here. I'm covering that part because that's for me, and it's got a Tim Hortons card in there. Look, I really appreciate you. It's beautiful. That's embossed. Isn't that pretty? Like, I love getting things in the mail that aren't bills. Okay, so as you know, Celebration's on, which is awesome, and we are going to be using Celebration products. A couple things I want to point out in case you don't have these catalogs. One, you can message me and I'll get them to you. Two, we are live. It has nothing to do with that. You can shop, host, or join. Those are your options. You can get, at the $60 range, you can get, okay, I was just reading what it said, what Sherry said. It's a little blurry, but not too distracting. Okay. Hopefully the replay is better. So with every $60 purchase, this is for Canadians, by the way. I can only sell to Canadians. You can get any of these items: this stamp set, this beautiful paper. I'm going to be using that. I think you'll see that video on the 15th. I think so. This stamp set here. This gorgeous, softly stippled. The most adorned. I just ordered that, so I'll have to do a little peek when we see it. This stamp set, which I'm using tonight. This, okay, you have to get this. This paper is so cool. Trusty toolbox. This stamp set, which would be really cute for kids' cards. And at the $120 level, there's these dies. But wait, there's more. For $120 level, so it's $120 before you, before tax and shipping. Get this stamp set and this embossing folder, and then over here, and I've just started seeing cards using the detailed dogwood stamp set at the $120 level. It is stunning, absolutely stunning. Information back here. If you happen to join my team, and I'm hoping again this isn't too out of focus. There's two options. Both cost $135. I hope I'm not messing this up. We just had a meeting last night, so hopefully I'm not. So you have two options. One is you still get $165 in products. Plus you get the glass mat, which is 17 by 14, a really good size, a silicone mat, and the cleaning cloth, or for $135, you get $165 worth of product. And option two here, you get another $41 in product. That is spectacular. your mini catalog again. All I did was mark a couple pages so you could see what I'm looking at. Right here, index at the beginning. This is what our icons are. I don't know if you could see all that. It starts right in. There's online, they talk about the CEO does a message. There's online exclusives, talk about kit collection, and then right into the stamp sets. But what I'm going to do, I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm going to pop all the way back to page number 67. I use these pages probably more than the rest of the catalog at this point, where you can see, I think there's 28 bundles. You can see all the bundles, and you get a good look at the dies too. Now, if you're looking on my online store, I always make the screen bigger so I can see everything. So they go for pages and pages. So you save 10% when you bundle. I love this set. Thoughtful Expressions. Okay, now over here, let's say you're like, oh, I know I want that stamp set, and it's the one that's got the telephone in it. Which one is that? You can search through here and go, well, there's one right there. Oops, it's called Let's Chat. I was about to read the wrong one. So you can get a little snapshot of what the stamps look like. Here are the dies alone. Here are the embossing folders. You may have missed them in the catalog, so it's a good place to check is the back of the book. The papers, Memories and More, some other goodies, the punches, the brayer, the embellishments and ribbon, and then talks about host rewards. So when I say if your order is over $200 before tax and shipping, don't use my host code. If it's under, use my host code. But if it's 200 or a bit more, you get 10% in Stampin' Rewards right then and there on your order. Good thing to know. At $375, you get 12%. $550 and so on and so on. And down at the $550 or to $750 or more, you actually get a 50% off item of your choice. So there we go. Quickly going to show you the paper, and we'll get into it. We're making 2 cards tonight. This is the paper we're using. And since I'm really, really bad about remembering the names, I'm sure I wrote it down. It should be, the Perennial Lavender. Gorgeous, gorgeous paper. Here's the other side. Also quite pretty. There we go. Let's get to it. I know I've been yapping. Enough of that. Okay, so card number 1. These are both really simple, and I feel you'll be able to duplicate these. I also have another card at the very end, so do stay to the end. I'm still working on the lighting here. Still not happy with it. It looks dark over here to me. Alrighty, so let's bring the pieces in. The base. There's not a lot of measurements in them, so I'm going to do them here, but we'll go from here to there. This is Gorgeous Grape. Lovely, lovely color. And as soon as I saw the Perennial Lavender paper, I was like, okay, now I'm into purples. Inside of the card, this is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5.5. This is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, as is this piece as well. They're the same size, but as you can see, I embossed it and I used, what's it called? Layering florals. There we go. Layering florals. And to cut those out, let's see if everything's going to stay on here. No, I use these dies. So one of these and one of these. I don't know why. I just felt like doing this. I really just felt like I had to cut it. These are called the perennial postage dies, which you'll find in the mini catalog, and they're cool. Lots of great sizes. I'm going to be using those again on card number 2. So first thing I'm going to do is simply adhere this, and I almost always use Tombow, liquid Tombow. Now it's bumpy, and you might be noticing I'm putting a little more glue on, which is the only time I do it is when it's embossed. And we'll put one in there, because we'd like to kind of have that stay put. So where to hold this? Which one was going at the top? This one is. I'll take the little one. Oh, I got glue on the card. I can't believe it. Yes, I can. All right. Let's set that down lightly and use our wiggle time. Whoa, you, look, I have I always have a little rag right beside me to get any glue off. It's no fun doing videos when you're getting gluey. All right, I'm going to bring in. These are what I cut out of the paper, the perennial lavender paper. Now, what I did is I also cut. The color really doesn't matter, but I used Highland Heather because I want to pop these up and I want them to be strong enough. And that's always the tip that we want to use. Okay, I do believe, if you so choose, I do believe you can actually share the video while it's live. I've never done that. So I just, why did I put that there? I don't know. I had quite the busy day. My grandson wasn't feeling well last week. Missed our team meeting because we were at the at Merge, but he's fine. And he's now got a lovely, lovely cold. So it starts with not being able to breathe very well and then turns into a cold. So we'll remember that for next time. I do appreciate your comments, by the way, and I'm so happy that you've joined me. I know this is new and it's tricky for some people to see this, so I will actually be posting this on my Facebook page as well. Alrighty, so they're all popped up, and then all I have to do, oh, you know what I didn't do? Was hold this down because it's bumpy. Yeah, I can see, yep, I can see that's up, and I can also see glue. I didn't think I went that heavy. I can see glue, which we will get rid of the rest of it once it's dry. All right, so we have both those on. Take off the backings. Now that my fingers are sticky, let's see if they stick to me. Oh, that one's already off. That one isn't, it's not shiny. There we go. All right, and I feel this is directional. Looks like the flowers are going up. So all I'm gonna do is match it to that spot. And once I'm ready, there. So it's popped up. I don't think I can make a card where something isn't popped up. Ooh, Sherry's order comes tomorrow. Oh, that embossing folder. It is so nice. It's another one that I'll probably never get rid of. Another piece of paper. It's from the same paper, just a different spot on it. And we'll put that down. I did all the die cutting ahead of time because I talk too much. I never get through a video quickly. Never, ever. All right, so I wanted to show you. This is one of the free celebration goodies. And I have heat embossed it. The hello in white. This is onto Gorgeous Grape. And I do want to show you the dies. And I've used these. I think I used them last week. Here we go. These are the dies and some die cuts that are coming soon. And this one will be the Thoughtful Expressions. I do it this way. I like to call it the Hummingbird one. So I just used one of these. I'm not popping it up like last week. Last week's card. I'm sorry, I'm not doubling it up like last week's card because this is already up. So it's gonna go somewhere around there. I really haven't decided yet. Okay. Oh, you know what? The reason I was showing you this is because I don't know if you're like me, when you're looking at a catalog, you're like, well, how big are those stamps? It says, but I like to see them. So here is Enjoy Your Day. And for reference, I use my hand. So it's a good size. And I like small sentiments, don't get me wrong, but I do like sentiments that use up a fair bit of real estate on my card, depending on exactly what we're focusing on. Okay, so here comes the die cuts, and these are also from the Hummingbird one, the Thoughtful Expressions. I just did a few. This is fresh freesia, by the way. Now the trick is, since I popped these up, and my original plan was not to pop them up, is how I'm going to make that work. So I might go off to the side a bit. And you notice I'm not putting the dimensionals on this yet because I have to avoid putting them on there. So what I might do is, maybe I can do it this way. I have a demonstrator friend who does it this way, and it really works well for her. So we're trying something different. Alrighty. You know why I put ribbon on here? Because yes, it has. It has landed on the floor before. Not this one. That was a long time ago. I haven't done that for a while. Oh, hi, Cindy. Oh, and your order's just arrived. Yeehaw. That's like Christmas all over again, you know? Like, I just think that's exciting when that arrives. So I'm going to put a few of these on for the bigger piece. And where it's going to land, I don't know. So we're just going to play with it. That was the wrong side. I don't know if you noticed what I almost did. If you can see that through the blur. This is the opposite side. You want the side where you can see all that beautiful texture. Okay, oops, looks like I'm going to land on that, so that's good. Go about there. Yes. All right. Whoopsie. Now, I think I'm going to put this one here. Actually, I'll just use this one because the other one looks a little bit like it's wrong side. Okay, when you're doing this, put your dimensionals on the front, not the back. Because we're sticking it to, we're adhering it, not sticking it. We're adhering it to this piece. Like so. Now, of course, I have to get that off my desk. And you know what will make that easier? Is this. Huh. So if you ever do this, this is just basically building up the greenery prior to putting it on your card. Get on there. The funny thing with this is also trying to stay in the right spot. I know I had more. I should have had another one of those, which could be off to this side, or I may have, it may just have squidged onto the floor. So what I'll do, I like glue dots because you can do this and change the angle if you choose, which I choose to do. Oh, there's the little guy. Found him. He was hiding. Alrighty. Okay, on the front, as mentioned, and then I think I'm gonna try right in front. I don't have a sample for this, so basically we are kind of flying by the seat of our pants here. I like that. It's not too busy. I don't want to go like hog wild with these. I have lots waiting in the wings. That's more than I want to use. So I'm going to save these guys for another time. So now that we know roughly, actually I'll leave that there, roughly where this is going, what I'm going to do with the dimensionals is I'm going to put a strip right across here on the card. So let's not go too wide. The excitement of getting another sheet of dimensionals cleared is like, I love doing that. I like getting to the end saying, I used all of those. There's so many. What I am going to do is I am going to put a couple more glue dots on just to make sure this part stays. I don't mind these being fluid and moving. I'm just not really keen on having everything else moving. So that was there. That should be the top. And then one right about there. That will hold her down, as will the dimensional. Alrighty. Let's get her centered. I mean, not centered. Let's get it on there. Okay, before we finish embellishing the front, we're going to do the inside of the card. And I'm just keeping it simple. Okay, this is a piece of that same paper. I'm not wasting, I know how skinny it is. I'm not wasting it. You know, there's always, you can always find a use. Alrighty. So I think, but I don't know exactly because it is a scrap. It looks like it's about 1/2 inch. I'll measure it for the dimensions that I'll put in later, which I couldn't do ahead of time because it took me so long to figure out how to do this. You know, how embarrassing. Alrighty. Now Now, when you run into this problem, I like to show you all my mistakes. This was me taking the glue off, right? Taking the glue off, but what I didn't realize is I had touched this page. So just gently, and I will use my little eraser on that. Gently put that in. Isn't that pretty? And the reason why I try not to go to the side is so you can see the contrast there. One more thing before we do this. Yes, it's the right size. I always cut a whole bunch of basic white layers, and I usually line them up as I'm putting them away to make sure they're all the same, but just in case. All right, kind of line it up, let it drop, check it out, move it over if need be. There we go. Oh, more glue. Sandy, what are you up to tonight? Oh my goodness. Oh, and I just wanted to show you, this is that little eraser. I know I talk about this all the time. Probably get them at a dollar store. There. And all you're going to do, and now you notice it's right at the edge, so I'm just going to move away from it and gently take it off. It is dry, but not completely dry. Okay, embellishment time. You are going to be so shocked that I'm not using rhinestones. Woohoo! I am using, this is from the mini catalog too, purple, I have to focus here, purple fine shimmer gems, and they are pretty. That's for using them. We have 3 different colors. This one I've decided is to be, it's I believe Blackberry Bliss, because Blackberry Bliss is actually in the paper. I don't think it's on this sheet. Highland Heather and Gorgeous Grape. Now they're not going to look exactly true to the color, but you know what I mean? Yep, those erasers are a card saver. I also have one of the sand erasers, which is also a good thing. I can't find it, of course. Oh, shock. I was just reading Sherry's message. I think this gorgeous paper will sell out too. So if you're loving it, please don't wait. We're going to go in here. Whoop, in here. And which one did I just used the middle one. Okay, I was trying to figure out which size I used because I want to use a bigger one as well. Seems a little close. Okay, and then down here, we'll use another. This is my minimalist card. And again, I'm not sure why my ring light isn't giving super fantastic light, because it is blinding me. It is so bright. So very bright. Alrighty, that is card number 1. Okay, card number 1. Let's go to card number 2. Card number 2. Okay, so this I used some other goodies on with. I can't talk today. Okay, I decided our card base this time would be, oh shock, it's purple. It's not white. Would also be gorgeous. Not gorgeous. This is Highland Heather. Same size as the first one. My layer is not white. It looks blue on the screen. How weird is that? It is definitely, that is bizarre. Bring my other light down a little closer. Maybe that will help. Okay, this is definitely Highland Heather. And I've used a distressed tile. That's in the, wait, is it a mini catalog or is it an online, I think it's in the catalog. I'm just going to glue it straight down. We'll just go with that. Another one of my favorite folders, another one that I will not ever put in a BOGO sale. I think it's rather timeless, and it goes with so many cards. It's card styles. All right, put it on there, drop her down. Oh, the reddish ones are berry. Oh, berry burst. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you. There we go. That's the front. But look at that. It's the same paper. I have to turn my cheat note over. It's the same paper as the first time. I forget the name. Perennial Lavender. But this time I've used these dies. Right there. Whoop, get in there. That one. I was a little unsure of them, and I didn't put them in my first order. Shockingly. What I did is I waited, saw a bunch of people using it, and went, okay, now I need it. Absolutely have to have it. And I love it for this. We're also flying by the seat of our pants here. Yeah, there's the dice, showed that. Get on, because I haven't completely designed the card. Shocking. So while I think about that, we'll do the inside, because it's pretty much the same as the last time. Just a different, I think it is a different sheet. It might be this, no, I don't know. I put these together like a week ago. So I'm not 100% sure, and that was way too much glue, and I don't want to see that coming out on my card. I'm not usually this heavy-handed. Maybe because I had a good sleep last night, it's given me so much strength. I don't know. Alrighty. There we go. On. Is it too long? Because sometimes it's a tiniest little bit too long. Like, we're talking less than a 1/16 of an inch, but you know I have to change it. All right. With the inside of the card being done momentarily, we can move on to the front. I've said this pretty well. I sound like a broken record, but because my cards go into a store and they've requested that I not put any sentiments on the inside, that's why I don't put sentiments on the inside. They're all packaged up in a nice cellophane card protector. There we go. Nice and even, nice and even. Beauty. Now, and it's on. Move to the front. Okay, so I have this. I was debating whether or not to pop it up, but you know what? I'm not going to, because I did not put another layer behind it. So this is going to get glued straight down. And you'll notice, again, does not take a ton of glue. There we go. By the way, apparently what I understand is that YouTube likes thumbs up. So if you can give me a thumbs up, that's easy, it's free. All right, let's get that as lined up as my eyes will allow. I still don't have an appointment with the eye surgeon, so everything's so blurry. It's a little to the side, and that doesn't bother me because I can figure that out. Now, I've gone back to these ones, the Thoughtful Expressions dies, and I've cut this out. You Mean the World to Me comes from, did I write it down? Oh, Perennial Postage, which I do have handy. So these, nope, these two are a bundle. It's from a mega bundle, so it has other pieces as well. I use the third smallest and die, and there we are right there. These are great sentiments. You may want to consider this for your stash. Also available. Everything you see that I'm using tonight, except that eraser, is available at my online store. Except that eraser. Didn't mean to sound like I was angry with it, because I'm not. I am looking for... Got it. Thanks to IKEA, I have lovely new holders for things. It's a little bent though. Okay, that's on, and now we're building. So this time, I looked at the paper, and I went with Pool Party. I don't think was one of the colors. Thank you for the thumbs up, ladies. Thank you. Crumb Cake is one of the colors. I don't think Pool Party is. If I squinted properly and saw that it was or was not there. These are, by the way, are also from the Hummingbird set, the Thoughtful Expressions. All of these die cuts. I thought I would keep this simple. Okay. So I do plan on popping this up. And I know I quite often am down here, but I'm kind of aiming about here. So I'm not putting on, I'm remembering now, I am not putting the dimensionals on the back until these guys are on. So let's figure out what we're going to do here and bring back our, you got it, glue dots. Glue dots are the thing you absolutely want to have. Okay, I know I'm probably going to do that. I did it on last week's card, and the reason I did that is there was a mistake on my card. I had oopsied And don't glue right over your projects just in case you are really heavy-handed and glue comes out. I've never done that. Okay, haven't done that. Have not done that. All right, I may have extras here. I don't know. You know me. I always cut more than I need. I think for a good reason. I want to do a little building here and maybe over here. So I always look at it, and if I'm not doing a video, when I've got it where I want it, I take a picture. And then I refer back to it and can just look at the photo instead of going, where did I put that? How did I build that? What you know, confused. Not completely in love yet. It takes kind of a couple of seconds to get her going. And then sometimes it just, boom, comes together. So let's just keep flying by the seat of our pants. Oh, this is a different one, different ribbon. Apparently I have two on the go. Oh, this is the one where they're on the inside. This roll is older, and, or they're on the ribbon there, and here it is here. It's not ribbon, it's tape, whatever you want to call it. Okay, on the surface where they hang on. All right. I am a big fan of just doing boop and grabbing it that way. So I think we're going to boop over here as well. Boop. And you know what a good thing to do is this, because I just felt there was one right there. Okay, opposite corner. And this will also determine where this is going on my card. How far over I'm putting this. I feel like I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to see that, either the whole thing or none of it. Those are my rules. We will put that one in there this time. And I see it right here. I wish they'd switch back to the old way. I really thought that was way smarter. Okay, whoops. A little too quick there. Okay, I wanted to see where this was going, so this time, no boop. No boop. Oopsies. Oh, I'm just reading Cindy's message. Oopsies are opportunities for embellishments. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, look, there's another one down there because it just got stuck to my desk. I thought it, no, I, oh, you little sneak. Look at that. Good to check, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Somewhere around there. And we'll stick that on. Stick that on. Nope, wrong spot. Or you know what? It's, you know what? It's probably been on my desk too much or hanging around too much with my, I've been doing some sanding, not on my table, of some mixed media pieces I'm working on. I'm a happy girl because I've been working on my paper quilling, my cards, and mixed media. So giving myself a good 15 minutes to do other things in cards. Not too much, you know, I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to, yep, right there, overwhelm myself. So I figure 15 minutes, except my quilling. I can take that to the TV at night and I can do that right there, which really helps. And if you're not familiar with paper quilling, check out Lolly and Sand on Instagram, because I posted there. I don't want to overdo this. Like if I put too much on there, I think it's going to be, you know me, less is more. There we go. Let's see how it looks before we make that final decision. I'm liking it like that. I can put this over here. I'm thinking ribbon. One moment while I grab some. What do we want to use? Well, I have my favorite ribbon here. Love this. The glittered organdy. And what else matches? I don't have a lot in the purpley colors. Let's see. Maybe one of these. Ooh, I don't know yet. Oh, that might work. Sometimes we mix them too. Look at how that, see, I can actually see like purples in that. That might just be really pretty. I wonder if you get the wonders, you know what happens. You have to try it out. I want to keep this reasonably close to something so it doesn't just look like, it's all about balance. I don't want it to look like this, because this to me is you got something here, here, and there. But if I just turn that ever so slightly, this joins up with that, and I think we have a winner. So, scissors. And these are the Stampin' Up! Scissors. They're sharp, and I've lost the case they go in. Or I may have, I don't know what I did with it. I don't know. I'm liking that. Actually, I think I'll turn it over, because the ribbon is rolled this way, so it was curving this way. So if I turn it over, it will be down, not up. All right. If I had, I don't know, does this have anything left in it? Oh, it's looking like it's at the end. Let's find out. Let me look at that again so I don't mess it up. From there to there. So we're starting here. Oh my goodness, it does have a little bit in it. Let's go for it. I thought they were all used up and I was, out of luck. The reason I want to use this is because, oh wait, I think that's the wrong direction. It is. Because you can take it off when you've put it in the wrong spot and do it again. Let's turn it over. Wouldn't that be easier? There's always the easy. You can take the easy road, or you can sometimes take that difficult road that I've taken once in a while. Okay, let's take a look. I don't need that anymore. Don't need those. That was easy. An easy change of my mind. Yeah, I like it because yep, I died. Yep. No, because it's balanced, because I like it. How's that? Alrighty, I'm going to put a glue dot under there before I get too far. To hold the ribbon down. That sounds like a question. To hold the ribbon down. All right. There we go. And maybe another one. You get so many on a roll. I think there's like 500. That's why I don't mind using a little bit more than you think you might use. All right, now the dimensionals. Dimensionals aren't really good at sticking to ribbon, so this will be a little awkward. Put one up there, over here, just on the edge of it ever so slightly, and over here. So it's on the ribbon, but it's off the ribbon. That should hold. Now, what I'll do is I'm going to bring out, come to Sandy. Okay, the embellishments we used on the first card and the embellishments that I so often use. And we'll take a look at both, and you can help me decide which way we want to go with that while I get all the backings off. Whoops. If your finger sticks to it. No, there we go. Got them. And into the trash right beside me. Alrighty. So, given where that is, over there, I really don't want to center it. Call me a rebel, but down a little bit. Call me a rebel. I just don't want to. If it's centered, that's completely by accident. Completely by accident. Now, so the question is, this has got lots of purplies going on, don't they? Purplies. I don't think that's a word. And will they get lost on here? The other card had white on it. You know what? I think comments are delayed, number one. So two, I'm going to go with my Old Faithful here. Old Faithful are the, oh my gosh, Rhinestone Basic Jewels. Something that I have many packages of. I don't ever want to run out of these. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Cindy says, very pretty. And I do want to use kind of a variety of sizes. I don't like where that is. Right away, you put it down and go, nope, don't like it. That happens. There. I will catch those guys. Oh yeah, I'm doing it. You know, I quite often go with 3, but every once in a while, 5 is the answer. Oh, come to Sandy. And you know my thing of not having them line up. So if I put this here, it's completely lined up. So if I put it over here, it's not lined up. Oh, it's on my finger, as a matter of fact. And I pulled the backing off. I'm so strong today. So by putting it over here, it is not ruler. I'll put the shiny side down so it doesn't bother you. It's not lined up, not lined up. Get on there. Not lined up, not lined up. That works for me. Okay, believe it or not, that's 2 cards. Holy moly. There's card number 1 and card number 2. Get them in a good spot. And I have the 3rd card to show you. It's very similar to the first card, but I used this one because I have the white background. I did use those name purple fine shimmer gems. I took this sentiment from a different set, which I have all my, oh, this one. Notes of Nature, gorgeous, gorgeous set. So I took it right here. Today is all about you. Happy birthday. I think that's a really classy birthday card. Same dimensions. I cut that myself, embossed in silver. That's one way to get shine on your cards. I used a little bit of shaded spruce here with the greenery. And the inside, this is one that I messed up, okay? And it's right at the edge. And I want to show you the difference. Hey, Deb. Oh, thank you. First time joining. Thank you so much. And thank you for commenting. See the difference? This is right at the edge. So it goes right into the Highland Heather base. This one has, and this one both have. This one I messed up. So that's why it's like that. But yeah, card number 3. I have got the purples big time. Big, big, big time. Can you tell? Do you have a favorite? Line them up. I'm drawn to this one because of the pool party. I'm drawn to this one because of the white. And then this one because it's just different than the other 2. There you go, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. My next trick will be how to shut the video off. The postage dies. Oh, they are all by themselves. They're perfect. With the stamp set that coordinates, also perfect. There we go, my friends. I'm see clear all the goodies off my desk. There we go. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sharing my video. Thank you for subscribing. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm aiming to get to 2,000. I'm at 1.85 right now, so we're getting there. So close, so close. Can't decide, love them all, then you need them all. Sherry, don't forget you get a discount. That's the other thing, my friends. If you're a demonstrator, you get a discount, and that starts at 20% off. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you can't decide on... Yes, I get it. I get it. I'm with you. I was thinking products. You get a 20% discount, go up to 25% as well, which is pretty darn handy. And joining my team, I've got some team members here. 3, I believe. And they're awesome ladies. And we have a lot of fun. And our Christmas party was a blast. Okay, I tortured you with the games, but it was a blast. So, again, thank you for joining. I'm going to figure out how to turn the video off. So if I wander on a bit at the end, don't laugh. Thank you so much. Next Tuesday, I'm not sure if I'm here. I'm going to visit my son. All depends on the weather, whether I leave Saturday or Sunday, and if I come back Tuesday or Wednesday. So I don't know yet. Just watch for the video. Thank you again. Bye-bye.